Hey everybody, it's Tim Davis, it's your marketing coach. It's another episode of What's Up Wednesday, where loan officers across the country email me their marketing questions and I answer them every Wednesday on the What's Up Wednesday show. Now today I have a special guest on the show. I have Dr. Greg Gillum, the founder of wealthbridgeconnect.com.
That's it.
And Greg is going to help me answer one of your most pressing marketing questions. I got this question in, Greg, from this loan originator, and this loan originator is wanting to meet new real estate agents, okay? And they're a little bit stuck on that process of how they're going to get past the gatekeeper to really get that appointment.
Right.
And we were talking about this a little while ago, and what are some suggestions that you could give somebody to sort of break that ice?
Well, I think the number one suggestion is to do something radical. I mean, you have to stick out in today's world. I read a book a few years ago called Bang, and it was from the advertising group that came up with the Aflac duck. I mean, Aflac's been around for 100 years, if not a century, but no one knew about them until they came up with the Aflac duck.
And now everybody knows that duck. I mean, that duck is everywhere.
That's it.
You know, we even got the little ducks in our office that quack because we have Aflac in our company.
Okay.
And so our sales rep brings by these ducks, and my
you go.
wife actually collects them because they get them all different hats and all this kind of stuff. So it was a great marketing idea.
Yeah, exactly. So do something radical. You got to stick out. If you don't stick out, you're not going to get noticed. And when they call you back, when that person's trying to get an appointment, they're probably not going to be remembered.
And I'm going to give you an example of what I really did in my mortgage business to really stick out and be radical. I used to get Mylar balloons that said congratulations on them, okay? And I would fill these up with helium and I'd attach them to a payday balloon, and I'd write a little handwritten note on there that said, hey, congratulations on your recent sales month. I'd like to talk with you about your next payday. And then I would take these and push them down into a large box. We'd tape it up, and we would actually use 3-day ground UPS because it was, a couple $3.
Sure.
The Mylar didn't deflate during that time. We actually tested it to see how long this thing would stay alive.
I love it.
So the UPS driver would deliver this 18-inch box to the realtor's office, and if the realtor was in the field, the sales manager would call and say, you've got this enormously large package here, you need to come check it out. When that realtor opened it, the balloon floated right out.
Wow.
With our card attached, the note, and it was attached to a payday candy bar.
That's radical.
Yeah, that was radical. Now the key is don't expect for them to call you back. You need to pick up the phone and call them and say, hey, by the way, I wanted to make sure you got my box. As I said in my note, I wanted to talk with you about your next payday. How about I take you to lunch this Friday? It's a great way to set that appointment.
Right. You got to follow up. If you don't have that follow-up accountability, you're not going to have a lot of business.
That's it. Hey, listen, it's the Marketing Coach. Enjoy. Keep sending me your questions, tim@coachtimdavis.com. And don't forget what I've always said. If you'll go make a friend, you will make a sale. That's my guarantee to you. You agree with that?
I agree.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time on What's Up Wednesday on the Marketing Coach Show.